Tonight, we have Alfargo'S markets. Every month, the 4 guys that started Alfargo'S have put together something really special with menswear, where they have 30, 40 vendors, best menswear vendors, specific niches. You're not going to like a flea market, you're not going to sidewalk racks. These people really take menswear seriously and they edit just like I do. So we all come in with our rack of stuff that we think is gonna sell, and we all have our specific tastes. I do a little more high-end and kind of weird stuff. Other people do heritage, some people just do flannel, some people do patchwork, leathers, you name it. We'll see how it goes tonight. It should be fun. The first night's a cocktail hour. It's a pretty good crowd. I'm excited. I always bring a mixture of stuff, right? Because you don't know. You gotta play to the market that's gonna be there. And the New Way House, which is a fantastic social club, their clientele's a little more creative, a little more unique. They will wear designer, they want heritage, but they're not locked in on anything specific. So neither am I. I don't dress one way all the time. I think that's pretty boring. So I bring high and low. So I have Miu Miu, right, which is a very hot brand right now. These are brown fin whale corduroys that are just amazing. Laurel Piana, I got Marni, I got Verena, I got Andemula-Meester. You don't find a lot of Andemula-Meester, and this is just one, it's like a summer lounge pants. What am I selling these at? For $100, which isn't bad. You know, with Demula-Meester, it's trendy, right? So you got a lot of different proportions, but for me, what's gonna be sell to my customers, that's something that's just a standard leg. There's nothing too designy about it except the fabric, and the construction's really great. It's gonna have a different tailor to it, but for the most part, it's a standard cut, which makes it a lot easier to sell versus some other Andemula-Meester stuff that isn't for everyone. Bottega Veneta, of course, another hot brand. Again, you know, this is a standard cut. Like, I'm looking for pieces that have wide appeal. Even though they might be Bottega Veneta, this is something that any guy can wear, but they can appreciate the fabric. You're not gonna find these fabrics in Macy's. This is only something that you're gonna get with a high-end brand, and that's really what you pay for. These I'm selling for $120. I love blazers. This is one I just found. Pretty cheap, actually. It's a Paul Smith collection. I'm selling it for $90. It's brand new. This is a $1,400 blazer, right? So again, if you're looking out for a blazer, why would you go spend $1,400 when you can come to Alfargo'S and buy it for $90? It's brand new. I just don't understand. I got some Tom Brown, Brooks Brothers, Black Fleece. So here's a 1970s Hickey Freeman. This thing fits great. And look at the color, the seafoam, this blue. This reminds me of, you know, kind of like visiting the Philippines for some reason. All the houses were like this blue and green. Classic 3-button. If someone's a 38, this is a really nice deal here. Hickey Freeman, I believe it's from Chicago. It's still around today. And this is from 1970, actually. The better suits will date it on the inside and tell you when it was made. You put this on, it could be Eddie Slim Man. It's a modern suit right now. This I wore on my birthday, kind of a bootleg Versace print. It's actually silk, but what I like here, it has the ribbing down at the bottom, which is very unique and in great shape, good colors. I'm selling this one for $70. Wow, okay. When people are thinking of a Baroque print, they think Versace, the Medusa, the 1980s silk big shirts that are so expensive these days. Other companies started making stuff like this. They're not all great, but this one just has that feel. Everything's in line, the sewing, it's good quality, nice buttons. You just look at the details, right? You'll find other things like this and they won't do well, but this one I have a feeling can fit pretty well in people's closets right now. When I find these pieces, just like a classic 1960s windbreaker in a cool little burnt orange color, I pick it up. You just don't find these anymore. This one doesn't even seem to be worn, which is weird. You see these strange details, like look what they did back in the day. The cuffing, that's why a lot of designers will look back at archival stuff and see that, right? And they might even recreate that for contemporary collections. I'm gonna sell this for $70. And when you see it on, you'll see why. And I have a vintage pea coat that I love. This is just stain. You find these all the time, but you know, this is one of those good ones. These sell well right now. These vintage frat and fraternity and sorority sweaters. This one's cool because it just has all this embroidery, and this is the coolest part. I've never seen a New York City embroidery like that on a varsity sweater. This I found for, it wasn't more than 40. This will probably go for around $100 because this is a pretty old one and it's unique. Someone named Smith owned this about 50 years ago. I wonder what happened to them. This is one of those things I may not put a price on until someone shows interest in it and we can talk about it. Because it's hard to price certain things. Valentino. Again, this is a simple classic sweatshirt, just a little designy, right, with the two fabrics here. And it's just done in the best fabrics you can find. This cost over $1,000 easily at the store, and I'm gonna sell it for $80 tonight. It's good shape, but it's been worn, but someone's gonna love this for sure. 75% cashmere, 25% silk. Whatever it is, it's soft and it's beautiful, and it feels luxurious on. Jesus stuff is kind of selling, and this is awesome. This is from the Midvale Gospel Church in New Jersey. It's from the 1991, because it does have the tag there. And I found a t-shirt on this online that sold for $140, and this is a sweatshirt, which I haven't seen. This is gonna go for about $100. Thanks, Midvale Gospel. Etro again, right? So I'm having a lot of these Italian brands. Etro, this is really what Etro's known for, is these paisleys. They mix and match prints beautifully. Got another Bottega Veneta. This is cool. I've worn this once, but got it dry cleaned, and they did some kind of bleaching here in the middle. In stores, this is probably $680. I found it for $42, something like that. And I'm gonna sell this for $90, double. Bottega's up and down, there's a lot of it out there. You know, hopefully people will be interested in this design as much as I am, because I really enjoyed this. Well, I'm seeing a lot of really good vintage pieces here. A lot of Western stuff right now. Denny and Bree, they do a lot of good stuff here. It's sharp. You get 70? Yeah, sure. No worries. Pick out a bag. Yeah, my hotel I work at, they want us to trash them. And I feel so bad. Right? They just carry it back to the hotel and that's it. And it's like, so I started collecting them and giving them out to the vendors here so they can use, right? Recycle its finest. Yeah. I always like to sell to people that appreciate it, if it fits, right? So if it's a repeat customer, I'll always give them a deal because I know they're going to keep coming back. I love it, you know, like I'd rather give a good deal to someone that comes back and enjoys it any day. So I sold a pair of Miu Miu thin whale corduroys, and I sold a Golden Goose Deluxe brand, a European Italian brand. 2 trousers, $70 a piece. Not bad. Made a little money, not a whole lot, but it was, you know, for someone like that, I'd rather give it to him and so he can use it. It's not all about money here. It's about relationships and getting people in the hands of the right clothing, right? Like when someone's happy with a purchase, it means everything. It's cool, you know. I know they're going to really enjoy it. So whatever. I'll make money other ways.